The 2026 NBA playoffs don't feel normal, and that's exactly what makes them special. For years, fans entered the postseason already believing they knew how it would end. There was always a clear favorite, a dominant super team, or a proven champion waiting at the top. But this time, that certainty is gone. This year, the playoffs are wide open, and that changes everything. It's not just about talent anymore, it's about timing, chemistry, and who can rise when the pressure becomes unbearable. At the center of this uncertainty are the Denver Nuggets, still led by the brilliance of Nikola Jokic. On paper, they remain the most complete team in the league. Jokic continues to control games with a level of intelligence that feels almost unfair. But even with that dominance, the aura of inevitability is gone. Teams have studied them, adjusted to them, and proven that they can be challenged. The Nuggets are still elite, but they're no longer untouchable. In the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics find themselves in a familiar position, contenders with something to prove. Led by Jason Tatum, they have the talent, depth, and experience to win it all. But the pressure has never been higher. They've come close before, and in a wide-open year like this, anything short of a finals appearance begins to feel like a missed opportunity. The window is open, but it won't stay open forever. Then there's the rise of the Oklahoma City Thunder, powered by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This team represents the unpredictability of the postseason. Young, fearless, and full of confidence, they don't carry the burden of past failures. They play freely, aggressively, and without hesitation. That makes them incredibly dangerous, but also untested. The playoffs demand execution under pressure, and this will be their first real test on that stage. The Milwaukee Bucks led again. Out west, the Phoenix Suns bring one of the most explosive scoring duos in basketball with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. In tight playoff games, shot making becomes everything, and few teams can match their ability to score under pressure. But scoring alone doesn't win championships. Depth, defense, and health will determine how far they can go. The Los Angeles Lakers remain a wild card, largely because of LeBron James. Even at this stage of his career, LeBron's experience in basketball, IQ, make him one of the most dangerous players in the postseason. He understands the moment better than anyone. But the question isn't about his greatness, it's about sustainability. Can the Lakers maintain the level needed to survive 4 playoff rounds? And then there's the most intriguing storyline of all, the San Antonio Spurs, led by Victor Wembanyama. They may not be favorites, but they're unpredictable in a way that no other team is. Wembanyama changes the game on both ends of the floor, forcing teams to adjust in ways they're not used to. In a playoff series, that uniqueness can become a serious advantage. Even if they're not expected to win, they're capable of surprising everyone. What truly defines these playoffs is balance. Every contender has strengths, but every contender also has flaws. There's no perfect team. Some lack experience, some lack consistency, some lack depth, and in a 7-game series, those weaknesses don't stay hidden. They get exposed. That's why this postseason feels different. It's not about who looks best on paper, it's about who can adapt. Matchups will play a massive role in determining outcomes. A team that dominates one series might struggle in the next simply because of stylistic differences. Coaching adjustments, defensive schemes, and rotation decisions will matter more than ever. This isn't just a battle of players, it's a battle of systems, preparation, and in-game intelligence. In the end, the 2026 NBA playoffs are wide open because no single team controls the narrative. It's a rare moment where the league feels completely balanced, where multiple paths to a championship exist, and where every game carries real uncertainty. And that's what makes it unforgettable, because when no one knows what's coming next, that's when the best stories are written. Matchups will play a crucial role. A team that dominates one opponent might struggle against another simply because of style. Coaching decisions, defensive schemes, and in-game adjustments will be just as important as star performances. In a wide-open playoff, strategy becomes a defining factor. Momentum will also shape the story. A team that catches fire at the right time can suddenly look unstoppable. Confidence builds quickly in the playoffs, and once a team believes it can win, that belief can carry them further than expected. This is where underdog stories are born. Pressure, meanwhile, is spread across the league. Teams like Boston and Milwaukee feel the weight of expectation. Teams like Oklahoma City feel the pressure to prove themselves, and teams like Denver feel the pressure to maintain their status. No one is playing freely. Everyone has something to lose. In the end, the 2026 NBA playoffs are wide open because the league itself is in transition. The established stars are still dominant, but the next generation is rising fast. That overlap creates uncertainty, and uncertainty creates opportunity. And that's what makes this postseason unforgettable before it even begins. It's not about predicting the winner. It's about watching the journey unfold. Because when the path isn't clear, every game matters more, every moment feels bigger, and every result carries the potential to reshape the entire narrative. Out west, the Phoenix Suns rely on elite shot making from Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. In close playoff games, when defenses tighten and possessions matter more, having players who can create their own shots becomes invaluable. But basketball isn't just about scoring. Depth and defense will determine whether they can go the distance. The Los Angeles Lakers remain one of the most unpredictable teams in the field. With LeBron James still orchestrating the game at a high level, experience becomes their greatest weapon. He understands playoff basketball better than almost anyone in history. Yet the question isn't about knowledge. It's about endurance over a long, demanding run. And then there's the wild card, the San Antonio Spurs with Victor Wembanyama. They may not be expected to win it all, but they bring something unique to the table. Wembanyama's presence alone changes how opponents approach the game. In a playoff series, where adjustments define outcomes, that unpredictability could turn into a real advantage. What truly separates this postseason from others is the balance across the league. Every contender has strengths that can carry them deep into the playoffs, but every contender also has flaws that can be exposed. There's no perfect team. That's why the idea of a favorite feels weaker than usual. It's not about who looks best, it's about who can adapt the fastest. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA content like this. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And let me know in the comments, which team do you think has the best chance to win it all, now that the 2026 NBA playoffs are wide open? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.